Where was I? This one. Oh yes, this was the open world where everything has one side completely open, so you can't pin boxes against it.
Oh no.
No, this is reverse. Switch to the reverse one. I need...
Reverse.
Reverse the
that one needs
curse.
to be flipped.
Alright, I should actually be in the Twitch chat. Let's all go to the Twitch chat.
Don't you go to the Twitch chat.
Too late, I've gone to the Twitch chat. And I'm corrupted now.
Now?
Now. I was pure and innocent before.
Boxer says, how much more insanity is there ahead?
I have no idea.
That's a big question. Are we talking about the game or are we talking about life?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
You know, there's one specific sound effect in this game that is ripped straight out of, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and every time I hear it, it makes my ears twitch.
Oh, yeah? Okay, that technically works. Hey. Oh, is this going to be the kind of thing where if you go in one direction, you get a horizontal flip, and if you go the other, you get a vertical flip? Nope, they're both horizontal.
Yeah, I thought so. Pair them together while they were flipped.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Okay, it looks like they're at least trying to make some kind of like consistencies. Like, for example, the red block is the one that you need to end up in. That's the one we've seen twice already.
Makes sense.
Just so you have something to sort of work with on a consistency.
I need to flip the top and bottom block.
Well,
Oh, poopy.
can you, like, flip the top or bottom one, and then stuff the middle one into the flipped one, and then flip the whole stack again? I have no idea if what I said even makes sense.
Well, it doesn't make nonsense, I
Push
guess.
that back.
Hello, Drifter Clops.
Hello.
I can separate them that way. Okay. That gets the bottom one.
We are continuing trying to unravel the secrets of life, the universe, and blocks.
Typical video game stuff, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just flip them back again and then do it the long way. Okay. Flip.
Bish bash bosh. Uh-oh.
Okay, so those are all clones, and 2 of them are reversed. Okay, so the first one that goes in, red. That gets reversed, and then the one that leads into it also needs to be reversed. This one is not reversed. How do I get that off the... I guess I need to get into that one. Yes, I reversed it. Okay. I was only half paying attention to what I was doing there.
I don't know how you could pay any amount of attention to this.
I don't pay attention to anything as a general rule of thumb.
No, I can tell because I can hear you typing.
You heard nothing? Nothing at all.
Okay, so
Who are you gonna trust, me or your lying ears?
reverse that, push it up there so I can get the block into that.
I don't know, is this like a cosmic horror story? If so, then I probably don't trust my ears.
I mean, when you really think about it, isn't life just a cosmic horror story? If you really think about it, though.
No.
Oh.
Wait. Damn it. I broke the number one rule. No! It's always
Miller,
yes and.
how
Always yes
dare
and.
you? How dare you? I had my whole bit worked out down to the last tiny detail.
Okay, now hold on. You can't pre-plan an improv. That's like rule number 1.5 is don't do any pre-planning.
Yes, I was lying.
No, I think the big thing about cosmic horror, at least for what I understand, is the idea like that the outside part is willful and has its own plans of what to do. In real life, there is no willful outside part unless you're a fundamentalist.
I mean, there's more options than just no outside part versus fundamentalist. There are a few other options beyond just those
along
two.
that scale.
It does get a bit more nuanced, Miller, sir.
You want me to sit here and nuance all of religion?
Yes. That's what people tune into Twitch streams for.
Yes, extremely nuanced things.
They tune in because they want to hear us nuance all over controversial topics. And you know, the way I said that, nuance all over controversial topics, makes it sound really filthy.
Stoker, do you like it when you grab a newspaper and then you nuance all over the topics?
Okay, you know what,
Just
Miller?
on every page.
You know what, Miller? That's not a question I can answer on Twitch.
Rick P squared. Yep. Rick has been squared. He's also been made a bun.
It's true. He is made a bun.
There you go.
Rick is Banui. All shall love him in despair.
You'll despair because a bunny waifu will never hold you at night.
Oh, that's too much despair. Miller, why you hurt my heart?
Because I just want to see the world burn.
Oh, well, you don't have to go that far to do that. Just pick up one of those newspapers. Just pick up one of those newspapers I've nuanced all over.
Oh god.
We do have fun here, don't we? Oh yes, we do. We do have fun here.
Bacon Claus Huge says, "Thank you again, Stoker, for the movie. Though we're gonna get it working for next week."
Oh, excellent! I had to stop and think about it, and then I remembered they were talking about spookies. Spookies. Such a ridiculous
That's
film.
the Exploding Reaper one.
Yes, that is a thing that happens in that movie.
Had to recall.
Completely fair, completely valid.
There you go. You just had to squeeze the red block between yourself and the other yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens that way.
They get both blocks right there, and me inside the red block.
Uh-oh.
How do I get the red block over there?
A question that man has asked since the first days he gazed upon the stars.
Let's see, I can push.
Oh, is this going to be some weird thing where you can, like, push the red block into,
I can do
like,
that,
at a
and
diagonal
I'll-
or something? Yeah, it doesn't help.
Hmm.
'Cause you still have the mirror block in that one column. You don't have any way to get over one column. You need both of them to get over.
Yeah, if I pushed this inside here, I could get out and push it out that way.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
but can you do that? Yeah, when it's in there.
But it all flips. It all flips when I do that, so I need to flip it first.
It all gets flipped, turned upside down.
Yes, exactly.
And if you'd like to take a minute and just sit right there, I'll tell you how this prince got banned from the Oscars.
Oh god. It's the dumbest shit.
It's so dumb. It's like, okay, who cares?
Fucking hell. It wasn't even that big of a deal. If I'd been him, I would have slapped him twice.
Like, no respect for the chivalry of defending his wife's honor.
Nope, none whatsoever. And everyone's like, oh, the violence! And I'm like, the news is worse! But the violence! Think of the children!
Oh yeah, and then you need to flip it again so you can actually get in there. Yeah. 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 Joey punch. Tice is right. Isn't chivalry dead? Chivalry is only dead, or the only people who say chivalry are dead are the people who killed it.
Are you implying that they killed it? Right there in the chat?
No, I mean the people who are just like, yeah, chivalry's dead. I don't care about, respecting people or, treating people like that. Yes, chivalry is dead for those people because they're the assholes.
You know what? That's fair. That's not only fair, that's valid.
Are valid, and I give you a full Yas queen. God, just the the visual of your character, like off to the side of the whole puzzle area, just blinking, very ominous looking.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
It doesn't feel like it's you. It feels like there's somebody else just like kind of out of focus, being like, hey, what you doing? You pushes the blocks? That's cool. Okay, so it feels like you need to flip this purple square and get it in that center part, and then push the other stuff out of the side so you can like get the two last pieces.
I just push it in there.
But then how do you flip it? Eh? Oh.
Not sure how I would get it back out.
Hello, Ashley, who says, "Yay, time for brain melting with cute bunnies."
It's the best way to have brain melting, isn't it?
It's both of them, though, if I do it that way.
These are not. This is one of the things where it's like, I'm not having to think about this. It's like a mathematical proof. Is there not a way to flip the purple one?
There has to be a way to flip the purple one, because that's the only block that I have that has an opening on this
Well-
side.
Well, you would need to flip it if it needs to be the center piece. But what if it's the outer piece? Like from here, if it's the one on the far left.
I don't think I could get it there. That's a problem. There's no other way to get the piece right here
I see.
because of the corner. If I just do it like that.
Well, oh yeah. Hold on. Now, go out the left side.
Yeah,
And
I
then
can do it.
come back out. Okay, and then they're both flipped around again.
It's something to do with that.
Yeah. Now, in that last one, you put it in the dark one and then took it immediately back out. Yeah, I think you need to
Okay.
flip them around, put it in the light one, and then take it out of the dark one.
But in the light one, I need to pin the clone to the ceiling.
Now exit, and then go to the right, and then push it out. Yeah, now it's the right way.
Almost. Put up one square.
You
so
just
I
need a
don't
little
pin
more
it.
space. Yep. Okay, now you just use any of the red ones.
Too bad that one's against the wall. Just reverses it again.
Hmm.
You do that, but there's no way to get it off the corner. Oh. Push it in this way first. Then I can get it out. But it's not the correct direction.
Electric Cannon says they don't think I'm smart enough to solve any of these puzzles. Well, don't shortchange yourself.
There we go.
But at the same time, yes, these are
These are very
bright.
hard puzzles. Okay, so the slash means that they're reversed. Oh, I can't enter 2 because there. Need to shove it against side of 1. Then I can just. Is it not? I need to reverse it again. Oh. What am I missing? Very difficult when I don't have any visual cues. Oh, 1 is oriented the same way. I need to get 1 out of the way.
Yeah, caramba.
There. 1 is reversed. That was... There we go.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Cycle.
I like to ride my bicycle.
Tell me more.
I like to ride my bike.
I'm listening.
I like to ride my bicycle.
Fascinating.
I like to ride it where I might.
Magnificent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They just invented an entirely new class of puzzle for this, okay?
Yeah, now this is like one of those traffic sliding puzzles. Oh. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts so much. Why does this work?
This game is evil, but in a charming way. Like me!
Wait, why don't you go into the yellow one when you push on it?
Because they can move.
Huh.
If they can move, I don't enter.
I see.
That's valid. Oh, hello, my baby. I see you bear no grudge against me for the horrendous experience that I inflicted upon you today. I'm a monster, chat. I made her go to the vet. She had to be put in a little box, and she had to get jabbed with pokey sticks, and he told me that she's chonky and probably needs to lose some weight. She's a heckin' chonker.
Oh, we get to that one.
She can join the club then.
The Chonky Club. The club for only the chonkiest chonks.
Jeff says, how could you, Stoker?
I know. She trusted me. And look what I did.
Oh, duh. Okay.
I betrayed her. Like the monster I've become.
Rick's just like, oh, duh. And I'm looking around the bewilderment, like, what do you mean, oh, duh?
Rick's like, oh, of course. It's just like that book on quantum theory. Oh, I feel you purring. Yes, I do. It's big kitty purr hours. Baby. Baby kitty. I hope everyone enjoys my occasional forays into baby kiddiness.
They make me somewhat envious.
Aww. Does your building allow pets? I never asked.
Yes, but they would be charged extra.
That's always the catch, isn't it? That's how they get you. Baby kitty.
There's a faster way to do that. That. Okay. Don't have to go all the way through.
Oh, ow, ow, ow,
Oh, this
ow.
is
This level is actually
easy.
hurting me.
This is like a puzzle that appear in a different game that doesn't have anything to do with recursion.
That sounds like something a recursion would say.
That sounds something like a person who plays a lot of puzzle games would say, and me,
It's
a person
true.
who's played very few puzzle games. The person who has consciously chosen to play very few puzzle games.
Well, it'd be weird if you chose it unconsciously.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Think about that, huh? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for you.
Two.
Oh, baby.
You need to have a gap between the two vertical pieces.
Need to. Yes.
So you need to move over to the one with the actual end piece, and then go up.
Start over. Yeah.
Yeah. It's your little face. You got a little kitty face.
Okay. So, what do I do with the two blocks? I shove the blocks into that.
Marcos Fellas says, I have nightmares about games like this. Yes, thank you for interviewing for this new position as programmer. We have a test we'd like you to take, though. Let me just pull out something like this,
There
and
we
I'm
go.
just
Okay.
like, what?
Yeah, I could just do that. Okay. Push it out from.
You've got to push it.
Never do that again.
Push it real good.
Well, you know what, Miller? Don't let me stand in the way of your, pushing. My eye is twitching. Don't like that.
This would be sometimes. I found that turning away from the screen after having stared at it for 10 plus hours is usually a good way to fix it.
Sounds fake.
Sounds like homeopathic bull.
Yeah. What do you take me for, a homeo?
Homeo, oh homeo. Yeah, come and see newest Cabernet Theater, Homeo and Julian.
I'm into it.
Hmm.
It's your turn, Rick.
Hmm.
There we go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Ooh. Hello, undead. As you can see, I'm in quite a pickle. Oh.
Oh dear. Oh golly gosh darn hecky.
Well, gorsh.
Well, blow me down. Etc. Etc.
Oh god, I love that a lot of people were watching the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer from a couple days ago, and it had Donald and Goofy in it with their Japanese voice actors, and people were just like, oh god, I never have heard Japanese Goofy before. I don't think I want to.
Too bad.
Oh, omiwa mushinderu, Sora?
Golly.
What am I missing here? Need to push that in from the top. So basically, I need to enter the clone from the top. I should be able to do that if I can pin it against a bottom wall, and I can't figure out why this doesn't count. I guess it's because it technically all moves. How do I make it not move?
Don't ask me, I just work here.
Wait, does that count? That does not count. Why doesn't that count?
¿Por qué no lo count?
Excuse me.
Well, Sora, it's all corn to Keikaku. Gaku means plan.
Kingdom Hearts sure is a thing that exists, isn't it?
It sure is.
Every now and then, I just have to remind myself that that's real.
Yep, it is not like a fan project or something
We
else.
live in a timeline where that is a reality.
Also, there was the opening of the trailer opens with Sora like in an apartment building looking over like a modern city, and people freaking doxed this trailer and found out the exact apartment that was in it, and including the exact layout, and room plan, whatever that Sora was in, and it matched like the interior of the trailer matched the interior of one of these actual apartments.
Fans are terrifying.
It's like a $1.2 million apartment in like a super upscale part of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, ah, great, now Sora's part of the bourgeois.
Well, I mean, I'm not
He
overly
came from
surprised
so
by that.
low. He was just an orphan on an island, and now he's in like a penthouse skyrise.
What can I tell you? He's got upward mobility, man.
Yes, he does have very good juggles on his attacks.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Why does this work? What am I doing here?
I don't know, Rick. It's hurting me, though.
I guess it's because the top can cycle through, but it shouldn't be able to do that. It's a clone. It's not the real object.
That level sucks.
Yes, it does. But I'm going to have to learn from it, I'm sure.
Not another learning experience.
Promise no more of those after school.
Well, Rick, they lied.
Marcus Vela says those three children had an entire world to themselves and lived on a private island. They were extremely wealthy. You know what? You're right.
It's hard to deny
Here
it.
I was about to call Sora a class traitor.
Well, I guess we all learned a valuable lesson today. Except me, I didn't learn shit.
Pump those blocks. Pump those blocks. Gone. You voided out.
What happens if I put it on top? Oh, I do put it on top, but push these all down first. Okay.
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 You boys are gonna sit here in detention, okay? So why does that not push it into the yellow block?
Because they can all move. If they can slide on the grid, then they don't enter.
Okay.
So how do I get back into the yellow box from right here? Ah,
That's disorienting. Reagan the Grunt says, well, this is fifth dimensional thinking. No, this is quite literally 3 dimensions.
that needs.
You have
3 dimensions of pain.
You have 2 dimensions that you can actually move on, and then you have repeats of those 2 dimensions. That's literally the definition of 3 dimensions, is an infinite number of 2 dimensions.
Flips.
I says there's Angry West face again. No, that's not Angry West. Angry West is like grimacing their teeth.
This is just Thinky Banooey.
Yeah, they need to be facing the same direction. Or not.
They need to be the other order around. So the short one needs to be on top. Giggity.
Yes.
Huh?
Need to get to over there somehow.
But you can't push left for some reason.
They can push it from this side.
Uh, if you go back to the other side and push right again, what happens to the little yellow cube? Where does that end up? No, you need to be on the left side and push to the right.
Yeah. That means this block needs to be right here so I can actually push it.
Oh, it doesn't loop around.
yellow thing is in a weird position because I can't push from either this side or this side. Do this. Oh, I wanted only one. There. Go right here and push that side. No way for me to push this way. And push this somewhere.
Oh, can you push that into the other two-walled segment that's on the left side?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then you just need access. There you go. Okay. Now, like, that puzzle I like because it kind of, like, it shows you a pattern, and you just need to keep up that pattern of, like, putting the yellow thing in the double-walled block. So, as long as you can pattern match, you don't necessarily need to understand all the minutia beforehand. And then by doing the pattern match, you better understand the minutia. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can only do that up to a point then. And keep that in.
There we go.
Oh boy, we have uneven grids here.
My favorite.
That makes me rectangle, not square.
Well, why? Why?
It becomes not square. No, it looks square. It's not square.
Joker,
Hmm?
pull over, that ass too fat.
Sorry, I can't help it. It's just what my mama gave me.
I think you gotta do it the other way.
around.
So green, and then bottom is yellow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Remember, kids, you should always try to responsibly buy fresh hell from your local market and not buy the overprocessed, machined, manufactured hell. Or your local farmers.
And this one's just gonna force me to be
Oh.
on a rectangle grid.
Like, I get the design of this, but it's just ugly. Just looks bad.
C'est la vie.
Gonna give me doorway to infinity right along the bottom edge. Okay. Stop tapping that again. Fingers. Push those out.
Do.
Can you? Oh,
Achievement unlocked oblong.
oh god! Please tell me that's the only time we ever have to do those things.
We are now in World Player. Oh boy. The player box himself has containers in him now.
Oh jeez. And let me guess, you have to be a full square before you can finish a thing.
Necessarily. That looks like that might be the case. No, I just need to fulfill the requirements as normal.
From the left. You could do them all from the left.
Yeah.
Oh, great scribe, how do I finish this level? The end to the level is inside you all along. Like, literally, it's inside you. Get it out of you. It's right there in your left heart. You know, in your
In your left heart? Out of how
Yeah.
many hearts?
You're the vampire. You tell me how many hearts you have.
Well, certainly no more than 7.
I hope it doesn't go up that high. Vampire's body is just like a aircraft tire. It's just so high pressure. 7 hearts. I'm gonna need more steaks.
I could always use more steak.
I had some steak on Saturday.
Was it good? Did you
Yeah,
enjoy it?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know why I asked it in such an aggressive fashion, but nevertheless, here we are.
He says, but Stoker, you don't eat meat, you're on a liquid diet. But what if the liquid is meat?
I was gonna say, what is blood if not liquid meat? That's one of the more cursed things I've said in a while. But I stand by it.
Here's the thing I will ask you, Stoker, and you don't have to answer this truthfully if you don't feel comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever actually eaten or drank blood? Pig's blood, cow blood, whatever.
Human blood. I mean, not unless you're counting like the aftermath of a wisdom tooth surgery. I consumed a lot of blood during that. It wasn't technically by choice. But no, I've actually never had anything like blood sausage or any blood dishes, nor have I partaken of raw blood. No, I have never actually done this in my real human life.
But in your real vampire life, I don't know.
Well, I mean, real vampire life. I mean, how could you not? You know, it's a package deal, yo.
I was watching a cooking video the other day where they were talking about Viking recipes, and one of the ones they were talking about was blood bread.
Yeah, I can believe that. Vikings were wild, man.
Well, it's actually pretty smart for them because they don't have a huge amount of animals, and when they do slaughter an animal, they really need to make use of every part of it.
Absolutely.
And the blood is part of that. Blood has a lot of calories, a lot of energy in it, but blood also spoils very quickly.
Yes, it does.
So they had to come up with a way to make the blood last longer, and the best way they found is to just use it as the liquid in a bread recipe.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
And the person who was cooking it, they made it with pig's blood, and then they ate it afterwards, and they're just like, it tastes like a rye bread. Like there's no blood or copper or metallic taste to it at all.
That's interesting.
It's just a way to make a sort of like protein-rich bread that has a longer shelf life.
Makes a total sense to me. To me!
Marcusville says, yep, if you actually cook with blood, it doesn't taste much like blood at all. Turns out.
Plot twist.
Wonder if there's something to that, like cooking it breaks down the hemoglobin or something, and so you no longer have a metallic taste.
I suppose there could be something to that. I
Hold on a
never.
second, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Never really thought about it, if I'm being completely honest. If I'm being completely dishonest, I thought about it every single day.
Yeah, I mean, you're a vampire. You have to get your blood some way. You gotta be creative after a little bit.
Yeah.
You can only bite into an IV transfusion bag like it's a fruit gusher so many times before you're like, I gotta think of something a little more classy.
What a wonderful mental image.
Again, I say that mental image, and you know what comes to mind? Vampire Jamaican Joker drinking blood out of an IV bag while he's in a cage that Batman has him in.
Can I say how much I enjoy the phrase vampire Jamaican Joker? Like, it's truly wonderful. It's a great combination of words.
I'm trying to remember if in that series they had any explanation why he was so much different than the other Jokers.
Okay, back.
Not really. It was just the show's style.
Yes. Like, I would have loved to see that it's like, oh, actually, under all that makeup, he's actually a black Joker, and his name was, like, Alfred Lafayette or something. And he was like he's Haitian or something.
Well, I'm pretty sure they were going with the old school Joker canon that it isn't makeup in that version.
Yeah. Didn't that show also do the Red Hood thing?
I think maybe. I don't recall.
The thing with cooking with blood is that's not particularly hygienic. Yeah.
Well, you know, they said I wasn't particularly hygienic either, and look at me.
Yeah, that's why we're all worried, Stoker. I would assume if you get it at a reputable butcher,
Bloodateria.
Sure, that. You know, the place where you go get your government-guaranteed stipend of blood.
Yeah, the Bloodateria.
You stand in line for 3 hours for a loaf of bread and a pint of blood.
Oh. I knew that was going to be the correct thing to do right there.
Where it says, Stoker, do you do that think where you get people drunk before drinking their blood?
Achievement unlocked, 200 solved.
Nice.
No, I can't say I have done that think. Though it does make me think of that wonderful What We Do in the Shadows scene where they're like, we've been drinking drug blood.
We drank the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs. And now I am a wizard.
That's the best show ever.
Now that you mention it, it would make sense for vampires to try to season and prepare blood in new ways after a while. The stereotypical vampire with a goblet of unseasoned blood is like the undead equivalent of eating dry instant ramen in your pajamas.
Oh my gosh, that really puts the intro of Castlevania Symphony of the Night in a whole new light. What is a man? A miserable pile of bullshit.
Just let me have my blood, alright? I'm dealing with a hangover here.
Always coming into my friggin' castle. Fantastic.
Right here. No, I need to put it in the middle on the bottom. Do that.
Excuse me.
Dracula was drinking a whiskey and blood. Does alcohol mix with blood?
I mean,
Or,
people
is,
sure
or are they
seem to
like
think it does.
separate? I don't know. I feel like you couldn't do a lot of mixed cocktails with blood because any kind of acid would make it coagulate.
That's a fair point.
I think you just have like clumpy, gross blood.
And we can't have that.
No, you can't. That'd be so unappetizing for a vampire.
Or anyone, really.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Do be kind to your cannibal guests and make sure you're feeding them fresh blood.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I can do that, okay.
Alcohol thins blood so it would prevent it from coagulating. That's
Oh,
not quite the same thing. The way that alcohol thins your blood and makes you bleed more, like, you know, if you're drunk or whatever, is not quite the same as keeping something from chemically coagulating your blood.
Yeah, alcohol doesn't, no.
Because the coagulation that you have that stops, you know, whenever you have a cut or something, that's like a physical barrier that's being built.
Yeah, the part of the blood that thickens is the plasma, which is basically the same thing as egg whites.
This is a suspicious amount of blood knowledge.
Wait, so you're
for
saying
people
that
who
we can have
aren't
a
vampires.
frothy blood drink by separating the plasma out and then
Yeah, I guess
putting
you
it in
could make a
shaker,
sour
airing it
out
up.
of, I guess you could make a sour out of blood.
Ooh. Stoker, you need to come over to Dallas. We need to make a like Vampire the Masquerade mixed drink guide.
I'm not sure how much the other parts of the blood affect it, though.
Bitmapper says, also just look at the screen. What the hell am I looking at? We are the level, and the level is inside us?
Yes.
The level is inside you all along.
We are the level.
how the box's eyes just enter the level instead of the actual box jumping into the level.
That's not horrifying at all.
No, not a bit.
I can reverse myself. It actually has an effect now.
Since we're talking about vampire stuff, you guys ever play or watch A Legacy of Kain? That's
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait,
Or I
wait.
think it's something else.
No, Legacy of Kain is a okay, so Legacy of Kain as a franchise is like, how do you describe this? It's like there are two parallel franchises in the Legacy of Kain series. There's Blood Omen, which is where it started, which is the series where you play as Kain, and there's Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, where you play as one of Kain's former servants, Raziel. Anyway, they're very vampire-y games.
Okay.
Gotta say, extremely vampire-y.
The only vampire game I'll say that I had a market interest in was, can't remember the name of it, but it came out a while ago, and you were playing as like a British doctor
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was
during
like
this Spanish influenza or something, like early 20th century.
Contagion or something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but it was something like that.
Vampire.
Ah, thank you. Wow, I was way off. Where did I get the name Contagion?
Pretty sure that's the name of a completely different game, but...
Probably so. I have been known to confuse a thing or two.
It looks like a very schlocky kind of like Killing Floor sort of game where you're just like shooting things.
Fair
You know,
and valid.
Yeah, okay. So Vampire stars Jonathan Reed, set during the era of the Spanish flu in London. Yep. Regent, the grant you're close. It's Vampyr. There's no E on the end.
There's also a very old horror movie by the same name.
Huh.
Very old, like practically a contemporary of the Universal Dracula in terms of age.
That's correct now. Oh, that one doesn't reverse me.
Oh, interesting. So the chat's putting out a game called Nighthawks. This is made by one of the old devs of Fallen London. It looks to be a sort of visual novel, and then for like combat parts, there's some kind of card game thing.
Interesting.
I will say, just the name Nighthawks alone perks my ear.
Yeah, it's because you're a bird.
No, because it's my favorite painting of all time.
And also you're a bird.
And also I'm a bird.
So now I'm inside of myself. Achievement unlocked. Oh dear. Now they're just starting me off with me inside of myself. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
Oh gosh darn hecky.
Okay, chat. Come on. It's not literally just because I'm a bird. Okay, that's just a joke. I actually do like that painting very much.
It's a good painting. It's a classic. It's a classic painting.
I also still love the sort of anachronistic story of the artist being like, God damn it, I forgot the door.
I love that too. I wish it were true. I really, really do.
I think it's the thing the artist has said, but it was a joke. But people kind of ran away with it, and they're just like, oh, what if that was real, though?
And then they intensified it. Because, yeah, I remember from my art classes that it was basically, yes, he forgot the door, but he didn't actually express it like that.
See, I always liked the idea that it was like supposed to be a symbolic thing.
That's right, I can do that. Okay. Oh no. I have my own clone now.
Oh no.
You have the frowny face on.
I think I'm a clone now. There's always two of me just hanging around. Excuse me.
Why does he have a frowny face?
Because he's from the land that Smiles forgot.
Well, I can already see what needs to happen here.
What needs to happen here, Miller?
We are going to trap our friend.
I knew that. That was
That's
a
why he's
test.
got the frowny face.
Okay, we have the frowny face and a neutral face now.
Bitmap says, wait, what happens when you leave? You enter the void.
It's true. Ask me how I know.
Okay, they seem to be relative to each other. You do that, but reversed.
You did it exactly incorrectly. Congratulations.
You done did it.
It's like the it's like the thing you'll see in a movie or something where a character like takes a test and they get a 0, and the teacher comes over and they're just like, if you would have guessed randomly on this multiple choice question, you would have gotten about 25%. You got exactly 0. You knew what all the answers are and chose to not answer correctly.
So like Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, that did happen in that movie, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Only it was true or false in that one, so it would have been 50%. I think that's what it was in that movie. I don't know. I've slept since then.
Achievement unlocked, friend.
Friend?
Yay!
I like friend.
But can you pet the friend?
Yeah, can you pet the friend?
World possess.
Oh, gosh. Higgledy diggledy.
Higgledy dang diggledy. We're in a ding dang higgledy piggledy. Excuse me.
Alright, well, you can't do that. You can't possess something that's inside of you.
Oh, can't you?
Sobel's music has a theremin in it.
Yes, it does. More things should. More things should have theremins. Excuse me.
Don't think I can do that. No. Need to be. Need to stay as this box.
Ashley's being horny.
Oh no, not horny. Would I? Oh my! You didn't specify horny for me. That changes everything. Go on.
Gone from making friends with other cubes to leading a psychopathic cult of cubes to now possessing the empty husks of cubes.
Always horny for Stoker. Just consider that a constant. Well, well. Collector K9 says, I'm also horny for Stoker and Penny. This is big horny hours, y'all. And I'm here for it.
Drifter Club says, who is it for horny for Stoker, I ask you?
Aw, golly gee whiz, y'all are gonna make me feel all flustered. Do you believe me? Do you believe I'm getting flustered?
I believe you're getting flustered. The problem is
selling it?
I might be one of the people who to raise my hand.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, I would raise my hand for I am not horny for Stoker.
Oh,
It's different.
well. Well. I see how it is. It's okay, Miller. I forgive you. I forgive you for not being horny for me. But thank you all. You're too kind.
I will admit I'm a little vain when it comes to relationships. I do care about appearances a lot, and Stoker doesn't have what I'm looking for.
Which is to say, like, I don't know, tendrils? Are you that type?
A tail, big pointy ears, a boopable snoot.
A boopable snoot. Listen, I can't help it. This is just the way I'm made.
Abs that look like they're the surfboard of the gods.
How do you know about my abs, huh? You don't know me.
Well, I have met you in person.
Yeah, but was I flaunting my godly abs? No.
No, I guess you weren't.
Yeah. For all you know, I could have, like, taken off my shirt and been the Hulk. Yeah, think about that.
You were actually trying to save space on the moving truck, and so you actually had a pillow under your shirt the whole time?
See, I needed to... Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to smack your nose. I didn't know you were right there. Baby. Oh, who's your good kitty? What were we talking about?
I don't know. I think people are horny for you.
Oh, hell yeah. Tempo Tempest says, you guys horny for Stoker? Should I be? Yes.
Totally impartial opinion.
Yes, being horny for Stoker is objectively the correct thing to do. I asked an impartial judge, and he was me, and I said yes. Baby. Who's your good baby? That was a trick question. It is you. You are the good baby.
She's like, oh my god, me? I'm the good baby?
You're the good baby. No sweetness.
Temple says, okay, I'll get my horned helmet. Don't forget your horny lizard.
Get your spear and magic helmet. Oh. How can you be so ridiculously adorable? How is that allowed? How is that legal?
The world may never know.
Oh. Bless your little face. Bless your face in the face. Oh, I can hear you purring. Yes, I can.
Everyday says, love that Looney Tunes Miller. What?
That was me. I was the one who was doing the spear and magic helmet joke.
Oh.
With my spear and magic helmet! Indeed.
Oh, it's Webbit season. I gotta go hunt some Webbits.
Amazing. You sounded just like him.
Thanks, I didn't even try.
I know. I'm kidding. Oh, we do have fun here, don't we?
Yes, we do.
But you know what isn't fun? Copyright infringement. I don't know. Where did you go? Oh, are you leaving? Okay.
I don't get what I'm supposed to do here.
No, you know what isn't fun? You know what is literally the opposite of fun?
Programming?
Medicine commercials. Hey! I'm a programmer. How dare you?
I didn't say it's bad. I said it's probably not fun.
It is incredibly fun. When I write a recursive networking multi-threaded algorithm, I feel like a goddamn genius.
Well, you know what? That's fair. You probably should feel like a genius for that.
Oh, wait. I got it. Yeah.
Hey, there you go. The one thing that isn't fun is medicine commercials.
That's the only thing that isn't fun.
Yeah, that's the only thing that literally every person on the planet can agree is not fun. Nobody has fun with medicine commercials. You know what? I say that and now I'm thinking there was that one like elderly asthma commercial with the big bad wolf as like a grandpa. And I know there are some furries having some fun with that one.
Yeah, the COPD commercial. I know the one you're talking about. Weirdly.
Few medical commercials have had attractive cartoon animals. Yeah. What was that? Was it Spanish? It was like orange juice or some kind of tang drink.
That was French.
Orangina or Gina. Yeah, it might be Gina.
Please don't tell
Yeah,
me it's Orangina.
I mean, I can't help you, Miller. I'm afraid it is what it is. Yeah, there were a ton of those commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And you better believe people went knuckin' futz for them back in the day. And by people, I mean furries.
Yeah, now it's the craft breweries that I know have a bunch of personas in their things now. Somebody was pointing out the other day that they saw a craft beer in their supermarket that had a like anthropomorphic character on it, and they noticed the anthropomorphic character had a name like off to the side of the illustration, and they're like, oh yeah, a furry absolutely made this. Because that's the only time you named them.
That's fair.
No. In the commercial, they say Orangina.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I guess they do it from the bottom.
I guess it couldn't be completely perfect.
Sadly, as much as you might desire, and as much as many other people do, Stoker the Real World is not quite that horny.
Well, the real world is dumb. There, I said it. Controversial statement, I know.
Oh yeah, Warbird, I know what you're talking about. They said there was a meme that was comparing two versions of it was Lego Ninjago was a TV show, and in the second season they had this snake character who was like a bad guy, and he looked very different in the second season. They're just like, oh, they got a furry artist for the second season because now he looks sexy.
Isn't that what happened with No, you know what? You know what? I was about to say something that y'all couldn't relate to because it was the mascot of my old employer, which was a terrible, abominable-looking CG monstrosity for quite some time, and they eventually hired someone who apparently knows how to make appealing characters. And boy, did that guy get a glow up.
Make appealing characters, you say?
Yes, appealing. I mean fuckable. That's the word I mean. Let's just get that right out in the open.
Huzzah! Pink eats a cube, red eats a cube, and now somehow green needs to eat 2 cubes. Like that. The mirror.
That one needs to be flipped, and both of them need to be flipped. I don't think it can take both of them at the same time. Oh, I don't connect them for this one. Okay. But I do need to connect them. Okay, I see.
Bib member says they went to the grocery store and they only have diet tonic water.
Ugh.
What the hell is non-diet? What does that mean? What is non-diet tonic water? Eh?
I didn't know it came in diet.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
I don't like it, and I'm gonna write my congressman about it.
This is why I have a soda stream. I just make my own soda water or sodas if whenever I want to.
Yeah, how is that? I've always been curious about those.
It's pretty good. If you know some of the tips and tricks and are able to sort of like prepare it well, then it'll be good to you.
Mm-hmm.
So like one of the ones is you need to use very cold water.
I can believe that.
So I typically fill the bottle I have up, and then I sit it in the freezer for like 30 minutes.
Okay, I know I misheard that because at first I thought you said you fill the bottle you have up and then you sit in the freezer for 30 minutes. Which
No.
doesn't sound like a good time.
I don't do that anymore. That was when I was working at a restaurant and I needed to cry for a bit.
Oh, you made it real. You made it real.
Oh god. Oh, that's so hard to keep track of. They're moving in like it's like a double helix pattern where they're going out and then they come back to the inside on the opposite side. They're flipped and it's like, ugh. Also, does anyone actually drink tonic water straight up? Not tonic water. But yeah, I'll usually drink like a seltzer that has just a bit of like lime flavoring or something in it.
A hint of lime.
A hint of lime in the coconut.
Oh, do you drink them both together?
Then I drink it all up.
Now let me get this straight. You put the lime in the coconut and drink them both together.
No. So you take the lime and you mull it, and then you put ice in it, and then you add egg whites, and then you shake that up, and you get a nice froth, and then you add 2 ounces of Burgundy and an ounce of gold schnapps, and then you got yourself something real nice.
You know what? That sounds real nice. Thank you, Miller.
You don't know what I just said.
Maybe I do, though.
I literally was just naming random things that came to mind. I have no idea if that's a recipe that would even work.
Well, you know what, Miller? I believe it in my heart, and that's what really matters. I have this heart of a small child. It's in a drawer in my desk.
Yes, thank you. I hope you keep it safe.
How did that not flip them?
It's a great question, Rick. I wish I could tell you.
Feels like it flipped and then flipped again.
We got a double flipping situation here.
Flip it, chip it, frigger, fraggle, raggle, fraggle, saggle.
Flippity jibbit.
Zerny says, one time when I got food at Taco Bell, I ended up with carbonated water instead of my soda. As a person who's worked in a restaurant who has had to work with soda machines, guess what that means? That means that they ran out of the flavoring syrup, and they either forgot to or simply didn't feel like replacing it.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It especially happens a lot, I will say, when you're making something like a Sprite, because it's harder to notice when you've run out. when you run out of like a Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper, then it isn't dark anymore, and so you notice it.
Yeah, every time that's happened to me, pretty much, it's been with Sprite.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because yeah, what it is it's like you have where the workers are utilizing the soda fountains, but then connected to that are a whole bunch of hoses that go back to two different things. One of those is a tank and compressor that actually makes the carbonated water, and then another set of pipes go to the flavorings, which are syrups stored in a bag, and that bag is in a box, and that box is sitting on a shelf somewhere, and the hose runs into the bag. And so, because the bag is in a box, and because it's in a shelf somewhere in the back somewhere, nobody can see if they're out of any soda or not. They'd have to literally go back there and like pick up each box to feel how heavy it is. And see if it feels empty or not.
It's true.
Oh! Wait, are you a ghost?
I'm a blank square. Blank container square. When I move on to this,
Oh, I see. You're a...
there's 3 clones of me on the other side.
Right.
Right.
I gather. Wait, so now you're just playing Tetris. You have the one block in storage, and then you can swap it out.
How does this work? I just...
They're not flipping, so you need
okay,
either
yeah, okay.
that one or the straight one.
Yeah, there's one that I do not need. Okay. What am I thinking? No, keep thinking there's 3 here. There's only 2. That's correct. Go in. Go in.
Oh, that's funky.
It's mighty funky.
Nothing but a funky beat.
The funk is a living creature.
Oh, what? What the hell happened? Why do you have 2 eyes? What was that?
So I'm overlapping a possessable box. Maybe I should stop for now since it's midnight.
Possibly so.
Rick is the ghost in the shell. All right, folks. Thank you for coming out and melting our brains and talking about blood and being horny for Stoker and stuff.
Yeah, I especially enjoyed that last part.
Oh, the end stuff?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
I'm glad you liked the and stuff. We'll be talking about more and stuff in the future.
I'm sure we will.
I have no doubt.
Okay, well, see you next time, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks. Have a good night.